I am ready. So I'm a vegetarian. Give us a shout in the room if you're a vegetarian, first of all. Yeah, all right, nice one. The rest of you meat eaters, give us a shout. Yeah, much deeper sounding voice. Well, we're actually better than you. Well, we are. I mean, there's several reasons for that. First of all, there's farming. I mean, you know, meat gets onto our counters, gets onto our plates, but the process by which it gets onto our plates isn't necessarily terribly savoury. It's not something I'm going to go into too much detail on. Another reason why we're better than you is it's health reasons. Now, again, not to go into too much detail, but eating meat can increase the risk of contracting cancer. So it's a fact, unfortunately. It's not a very pleasant fact, but that's a legitimate website. And again, yes, I'm a vegetarian and I have an Apple Mac computer. I know that's probably quite hard for you to accept, but it's the truth. Now, I do eat dairy. Now, again, there's health problems associated with eating dairy as well, so that's something that we might consider, me and my partner. There are things that don't seem as though they would have problems for vegetarians, but they do. Things that have gelatin in them, that have things that are extracted from bone and insects, like wine and Coca-Cola, lipstick, red wine. Even burgers and sausages contain some meat. Not much, but yeah, that is absolutely true. And there's obviously various high street vendors of meat products, of fast food. That's McDonald's. Our burgers are made from 100% beef. That's how disgusting and unnatural their products are. They've found a way of making lettuce and bread buns out of beef. Awful. I mean, Burger King advertise and they say our burgers are the freshest, most healthy on the high street. I thought that's a whopper. Now, I think the worst thing for an animal would be if you were farmed, put yourself in this position, if you were farmed and then you were slaughtered and then your meat was cooked and put into a sandwich and then that sandwich was thrown away because people didn't really need it. I think that's the most humiliating and pointless and needless death for an animal. So for that reason, I will occasionally eat a bacon sandwich if it's on the reduced aisle at Tesco. It's against my principles as a vegetarian to eat bacon, but it's against my principles as a Yorkshireman to refuse dinner for 34 pence. Just isn't it, you know? So, yeah, so vegetarianism. Now, I went to Rome recently, that's me and my partner, enjoying a nice vegetarian cup of vodka there, absolutely lovely. And on the first night, we went to a restaurant, and I ordered what I thought was a pizza with olives and egg. Now, my Italian isn't fantastic, it also had bacon on it. Now, I bought the pizza, and there's nothing I can do about that, the bacon's already been cooked, and I ate it. I didn't want to pick off the bacon, I didn't want the vendor of that restaurant being told that I had tampered with I'd shown disrespect to him and his food. So I did eat it, and then I thought, fuck it, I had a steak on last night. It was absolutely delicious, to be honest. But you know, that's holiday, isn't it? It's holiday, and maybe, you know, I had a nice steak with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. That's what I had. And the red wine as well, you know. Running Rome, fuck it, you know. I mean, so yeah, I often find myself having to defend myself as a vegetarian. My colleague said to me, "Oh, you must miss bacon. You must miss the smell of bacon waving a sandwich in my face. You must miss it. You must miss bacon." And I said, "I don't miss the slaughter of innocent animals." And I smashed the sandwich onto the ground. And I thought I was defending my lifestyle, but she wasn't happy about it. And thing is, I've only been a vegetarian 2 weeks. You know. I've probably got undigested meat in my lower intestine. Imagine how smug and judgmental I'm going to be when that's cleared out. I mean, you know, I'll have absolutely no dead animals in my body. I don't know how long that'll take, maybe not long, I don't think. I mean, no dead animals whatsoever. I mean, I still eat fish, yeah, I mean, that's true. Yeah, I mean, well, it's, you know, okay, so, you know, it's still a dead animal, but, you know, they get to swim in their natural habitat, their environment and stuff like that, so, yeah, we do occasionally still eat fish, but again, that's something we might consider. Occasionally chicken as well, I still eat a bit of chicken, you know, I mean, sometimes you go to a curry house and, you know, you look at the vegetarian options and it's all crap, and you think, fuck it, I'll have chicken in, and we've got our own chickens, and, you know, I do eat seafood still, so, you know, we do. Occasionally I'll eat a chicken, but we do drown it in seawater before I eat the chicken. So it's pretty much seafood, really. But we don't eat We don't eat cattle unless it's reduced or we're on holiday or we just